Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina and I am a homeschool mom to 3 boys. And today I just wanted to give you a little tour of our homeschool room and how it's set up. I just want to let you guys know having a homeschool room is not necessary to homeschooling your kids. You can do homeschool at your kitchen table or in their bedrooms or wherever is comfortable for you guys. I just liked having everything in one place, and my oldest son Kai, who is in 3rd grade, he definitely likes a structured schedule atmosphere when it comes to homeschooling, so I figured this would be helpful for him. So check it out. So this is our homeschool area. This is our downstairs. We have our family room. This is the other half of our family room. This place has been empty for 2 years, and I finally figured out what we could do with it, and that's have our homeschool room here. So I'm just gonna go around everywhere and show you what's around our room. So this little area here is just where I have a few things for the littles to do. We have blocks, puzzles, books. There's more blocks in there. And they can come over here whenever they want to just pick out anything that they want to play with. Over here is where all of Kai's stuff is. All of his subjects are here. This is stuff for me, and these are just a few books for Luke once we start with him. We have his letters books, his dry erase books. That's all the stuff for Luke. Just have our little plant and pencil sharpener. And I have my printer, my laminator here. We use these very, very often. Right next to it, I have all of our paper, whiteboard, chalkboard, and also this is where Kai documents his reading he does daily. On our wall here, this little shelf here, I made that. And we just have our read aloud books I'll put on here. This is like our topic poster area. Just got a cute banner, and I found this print online. It was free. It says, "And so together they created a school they loved," and I love that sign. I made that frame. I just laminated the paper and we stuck it on there. Over here in this area, we just have little hands-on toys that the kids can play with. You can see I have all our glue sticks, our paint here. But I just have like our counters. We have frogs, Lincoln Logs, Play-Doh, lacing. These little toys here, dominoes, more lacing. These gears, and here's our sensory bin I have up here. This is all of the little guys. If they have any worksheets and everything, I put that in here. These are little worksheets. This is just my area, really. I have pencils or markers and everything. Our hole punch, which is really important to us, stapler, and all of our stuff there. In this little bin, we have our little magnifying glass we use for the little guys. They're different shapes. I got these at the dollar section at Target. Index cards. Usually this is just filled with all the printing that I'm doing. I do printing for people on the side, so I usually just stick that up there until everything's done. This is our area where Kai does his work. So he sits here. I'll sit with him when we need to go over lessons together. Over in this area, this is where Luke and Jack usually sit. This is where we start our morning. I just have out now our little sticky books I have here and our puzzles. Up here is where we have our weekly focus. So this is for Luke and Jack. We do this every morning. I'll usually just bring the whole thing down to their table and just go over our letter, number, shape, color, and our topic, which is apples. That's crooked. I'm gonna fix that. All right, this is where I have the read alouds that we're doing for that day. So it's like a little poem book. We're learning about apples, so 10 apples up on top. And I found this book about airplanes, so we've been reading that. This is my favorite part of the classroom. This is a chalkboard me and my husband made. It's 6 by 3, so it's huge. It's just made of plywood. I painted it with chalkboard paint, and my husband made the frame for us. That verse, Colossians 3:23, says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not man." That is our verse for this school year. That will stay up there. It might move around the board, but it's definitely going to stay on there. Kai has his schedule on the bottom. There's our topic and our date. We have our globe. Sometimes I like to just hang some of their artwork up here, but I do have an artwork wall right here with their tools, our crayons, markers, our little dot markers. There's our American flag, and as you can see, I'm missing a flag. I'm getting our Christian flag and putting it right there so we can say our pledges every morning. I have this chalkboard for the kids. They can, we like to do, this is what we're doing today. We're just painting with our paintbrush. We're painting A's, and then they can trace over it, practice their writing. And then right here, this is where we start our morning with these little bags. Jackie. This is their notebooks, and they got crayons, markers, a pencil in there. And that's how we start every morning. We sit down at the table, I'll read a book, and I tell them you can write, you can draw, you can do whatever you want while I'm reading. Just make sure it has something to do with what I'm reading and what you're hearing. I just want to show you my favorite drawing ever. Kai drew this when I was pregnant with Jack when he was in kindergarten. Look at baby Jack in my belly. That's so cute. That's gonna stay there forever. That's the cutest drawing I've seen ever. All right, so that's pretty much it. We got our little plant hanging here. That's everything. I actually just found another one of these storage bins, and I'm trying to figure out where I want it over here to fit in. I did want to stand it up long ways and put all my bins in there, but it won't fit without this one sticking out, so. All right, so one other thing I wanted to show you was our playroom area. That's where Luke and Jack go, like towards the middle of our homeschooling now. I've adjusted that in where I can send them in there and they can just play. So let's go in there. I'll show you like the certain toys I have out. It's just pretty much a room with some toys right now. So this is our playroom. We just have our slide, our spinner, little kitchen area, our little mat over here, and also I have another bookshelf with all these books, and that's it. But what I've been figuring out so far, what I want to do with the playroom is just put out a few toys. So like I have this little area here, we have a toy here, so we have blocks, small blocks here, wooden blocks, big blocks back there, puzzle, and that's it. That's our playroom. I tell them, you're gonna come in here, you're gonna play with one thing, and you're gonna sit down and play quietly because your brother's out there doing his work. So that's working out pretty well with the playroom. So that's our homeschool area. If you had any questions on where anything is from, I can link a few things. I know some of you have asked me about my printer, since I'm able to print like the good and the beautiful. I was able to print all of that and not make a dent in my ink. So I'm gonna link that down below, actually. If you have any other questions about where I got anything or if anything is necessary, I would be glad to help you with that. But just make sure to subscribe down low. You can shoot me an email. You can message me on Instagram. All right, so that's our homeschool room. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you a little bit later. Bye, guys.